What is up, YouTube? Liquid Snake here. This is the deck I'll be running, or my first deck I'll be running for the September 1st ban list. Now that it's out, I finally made my changes. Well, I made my changes before, but now that it's official, I feel a lot safer playing it now. So let's get it started. I would call this maybe a Monster Mash deck. I don't know. Just random. I don't know. I just thought of like a lot of good cards and just threw them together, and somehow it came out like that. So I was like, it's fine like that. So first, let's do one copy of Tragodia. He's awesome or she's awesome. I don't know. I heard it was a chick. I don't know. But, it copies levels in graveyard. You could steal monsters. Easy stuff. I was thinking about running two, but honestly, sometimes the hand does get small sometimes, so I just keep it at one. Second card, Gores. Who doesn't run Gores? Gores is freaking awesome. For those OTK plays, just in case they want to push for game, you don't let them. You just drop this and be like, no, bitch. Token. Depending on the hitter, obviously. One Caius. Caius is awesome. I love Caius. I would run two, but two gets clogged up. One's just perfectly fine and tends to come come at the perfect time every time I tend to use it. So it's awesome. I like it. One Zephyros. Reuse my stuff. Reuse my Gores, Tragodia, Caius, Tour Guides. Anything that's in the deck that could be reused over and over again. So he helps out a lot. One Daiki, I can't pronounce his name. Daikichi, the Battle Chanted Locomotive. He's awesome. It's a +1 if he stays on field, but he does help out a lot. If I flip it, draw one, set him again, attack. He's awesome. I like it. Cyber Valley for stalling, and since I use faders and I use my control enemy controller a lot, take their monsters, remove from play, draw two. Plague Shredder for tuning. I love this guy. This guy's awesome. Sync for mostly fives and sixes, I think. Rarely eights because I rarely have sixes on the field. Since Kai's is only one and track copies. So one Dandy for stalling. Dandy's awesome. I like it a lot. It counts as three monsters if you think about it, as long as they don't have a Dyna or they don't warning it. If the token is left over, I tend to use enemy controller for it, or I use Cyber Valley to remove it from play. Draw two. So depends on the situation. One Snowman Eater. This used to be the tour guide in the deck, but now since uh, tour guide's limited to two, I run Snowman Eater. He's awesome. Still testing it out. So far so good. Actually, I like it. So hopefully it stays that way. And if it begins to not work as I thought it would, I'll probably just replace it with a spore. Birdman, reuse my cards. Same concept as Zephyros. Lets me sync and XYZ. I mostly use it for tour guide because since not tour guides at two, Birdman helps makes it seem like it's three still. So it's awesome, and it doesn't get removed from play when you XYZ with it. So that's awesome. Sangan and Tour Bus for the tour guide targets. I actually use this card even while tour guide was at three. I actually like it a lot. It's awesome. Helps bounce card. I mean, helps throw cards back into your deck that you really need, or helps throw third. If their graveyard is, I mean, if their deck is really graveyard oriented, it helps out a lot too. Throw away their graph back into the deck, so they have to basically draw them out again. Hornet, but I don't think that should be a problem. Not much of a problem this format. So, and Zangan to search. I mostly search for Fader or Cyber Valley. Two tour guides. Now it's at two now. I can't really say much about it. It sucks, but hey, at least it still helps out a little bit. Two Tengus. Honestly, I don't see that many people use them anymore. It feels like I'm the only asshole using them, but it's still awesome, especially with Zephyros and Plague combo. Summon out Reborn, bounce it back for Zephyros. You get two level 4s on the field. Plague Spreader, summon out Plague Spreader, sink it to a 6 for like Gaia, and then another Tengu comes out, and then you XYZ for 4. Helps out a lot. Three Faders. I love Fader. He's amazing. If you see my other videos. Helps out. I mean, stops OTKs, FTKs. Can't really stop FTKs since it's first turn. But yeah, most people go for the push. Like I like how people summon out three JDs or three other bunch of big ass monsters. You summon this out, they basically have to mill themselves out. so hopefully you stay alive. And it's a good enemy controller target and Cyber Valley target. And then 1, 2, 3 Veilers. I love Veiler, awesome. Very good in this deck. Used to run 2 in this deck, and now I'm running 3. Well, I ran 2 and 3 every once in a while. I keep going back and forth, but now I'm going to keep it at 3, see how that works, since who knows, the format barely started. Who knows how much effects are going to be playing in this format. So. And now for the spells, Mind Control. Take control of their monsters, XYZ, Sync, or Cyber Valley, depending on what, or get them out of the way so you can attack directly. 141 helps me get out Cyber Valley faster. Best combos, discard Dandy, get 2 tokens, summon out of Cyber Valley, draw 2. And or enemy control a token, draw 2, depending on how you want to do it. Really, really awesome. Dark Hole, Monster Reborn, Heavy Storm, Staples, awesome. I got them in Spanish as well. I don't know if you can tell or not. Tormente Fuerte, Monstruo Incornado, and Agujero Oscuro. Freaking awesome. Allure Darkness, draw power. Scapegoat for stalling and Cyber Valley and tuning. Or synchroing, sorry. Avarice. Helps out a lot in this deck. Especially since I tend to XYZ a lot. It helps them throw them back, so for a free draw. And since Torguide's at 2, hopefully it helps out more. 2 creature swaps. 3's too much. I've always liked doing 2. I love summoning out my Dandy, or no, summoning out Torguide, Sangan, creature swap to Sangan, get the monster they have attack, and search, bounce back Torguide for Birdman with the search, things like that. What other combos? Summon out Dandy, creature swap and attack, get 2 tokens. 1 and 2 dualities. Sucks because it feels like this might slow down the deck a bit. I only use duality when I know for sure I'm not going to special summon that turn. And it helps me search out Cyber Valley and anything that helps me draw. 2 MSTs for now. So far, 2 MSTs is working pretty good. Helps out, with all the back row. Helps out with all the back row people in my set. Since it's still the beginning of the format, who knows how much back row we're going to be setting this semester, this format. And then 1, 2, 3. 3 copies of Enemy Controller. Awesome card. Lets me beat you with your own monsters, or XYZ with them as well. And same thing, same concept as Mind Control, except I could do more things. Mind Control is better because you could control face downs. And then 1 trap. Judge Trapple. Awesome. When people, if you ever play Samurais or X-Sabers, make them Bogart to whatever monster they want to summon, then you just Treacherous Trapple. That's a 1 for 2, so it's awesome. And now for my extra deck, it's missing 3 cards. I think it's Zenmaines, Scrap Dragon, and I'm thinking of putting a Stardust or a Light in. So far, I think this is just a 12. So formula lets me draw. I like using Veiler and Battle Fader for it. Catastor destroys all monsters that are not dark. Of course, it's awesome. Gaia, now that Bryo's gone, which I don't mind because I always thought Gaia. I always thought Bryo was broken, and this is my favorite card. And this is replacing Goyo and Bryo ever since they got banned. But it's always been in my extra. So 1 Black Rose, Clear Field, and my last Synchro Dark End. I make him with Gores or with a Kai's in play. He's awesome, helps me win a lot of games. Attack a monster that's a high beater, then uses effect, toss another one. That's it for the Synchros. I think I'm missing a Stardust and a Scrap Dragon. And now for the XYZs, 1 Leviathan. Awesome with Torguide. 25 beater with 1 card. So who can complain about that? 1, 2 Acid Golems. I really like this guy. Seems way too powerful. Thank God he has a good drawback. If he's useless, I tend to creature swap him away so they can't special summon and they take 2 grand next turn. 1 Maestroke. It's basically a Zenmaines, 4 level. Awesome. Book of Moon effect. Utopia Ray. Most of the time I don't even summon Utopia Ray with my Utopia. I summon it out with Enemy Controller or Mind Control. Helps out a lot. And last XYZ is Gaia Charger. for enemy control plays, mind control plays. Take out their Adrius or Tyrus, use their effect hopefully, then stack on it so they can't get it back. So hopefully you guys like that deck profile. I don't have a side deck at the moment since the format barely began, but hopefully I make some soon. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. Having a contest, check out the link below. Might make some changes. I lost my spore, so I gotta go find it. I found like 5 of them commons. So, but thanks guys for checking it out. Like this video and see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye.